staying on the porch. Where you get that from? Right on my stable on. Let me hit that.
The indoor one. And then, if there's too much in it, why are we rolling? Because there's a back fist and a high, we call it the hairline high punch. So that is the base here. Hairline high punch. Sorry, I have to go through the whole move. Once I get to here, I have to do that. So we're not double inside, double outside. One in, one out. All right. Let's do just the 3 attacks. Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck inside. So, if we get double inside or double outside, one of us has to roll around to get it back. So that would be Tsun Sweden. That would be one of those labels, right? We couldn't even stay there. He and I could not. We couldn't even stay here very long because we rapidly got into not Tsun Sweden anymore, not Tsun Sweden anymore. So it's called a cycle by other. We call it a cycle, maybe, right? And then we have the Jut Shun cycle or the Lopdar cycle. We have the Pakda cycle, right? Lat Sau. We have Guatsao cycle. Good. So these are cycles, and they all combine. So we use the Tsun Sweden rolling as the base, and we call that whole thing section 1. And there's a few things I left out, like coming up inside. There you go, Isaiah, and then you can keep coming, right? Get into different sections here. Do a Guatsao here, Isaiah, for the win. Oh, I'm in the thunder punches. I think I got hit a lot. Next up, you know the WC families typically would scold us about all of our sections, and I think that's funny because I was only ever given section 1 for years, decade, and everything's in section 1, just the way they say everything's in Chi Sao, and they get all pious and poetic. And we're kind of throwing sections out, and you know, over the years I figured out that my Si-Hings and Si-Fu Boztepe and Dai Si-Fu, they're using the sections to teach us parts of section 1, the master Tsun Sweden cycle. So let's go through like some more sections in that student grade idea. Alright, so Tsun Sweden was our first cycle, and then our first attacks were this one and this one, and I could put the two together like that. All right, so kind of resist that a little bit, Isaiah. Like that, there we go. If Isaiah does that to me, nice. And then one more, Isaiah, that was pretty good. Boom. There's this thing that could happen. And bring that up towards my yeah, like that. Something like this could be going on. Now, if he was giving me something like an attack, but if he had his arm in like a jab shape, and I brought mine up, it could move him over. If we do it from this side, it could move him over. I'm going to attack underneath. So just throw some jabs in the air, Isaiah. Yeah. So if I push him up, right, time various ways, those that hurt, they hit me in the face if I step into those, right? But if I do my Siu Nim Tau Wing Chun WT section 5 and push him to the side, that's after, right? So I time it so I go after. That's great. And I hit right there. And if I go first, right? So somewhere in there, you keep throwing him up in the air, Isaiah. I can go anywhere. I don't even know what he's doing, right? Something's going to happen. But I'm going to be touching it at somewhere in there, right? Hopefully on my own timing. But I'll probably be late. Right? So I'll come in right there, maybe. Ooh. Anyway, ideally, I'm going to catch him, slide up to here, hit him really hard. He's like, he might throw another one, which I'll push down, and I'll hit him again. The chances are I lean into this one. Another one is coming. Bring that up, punch with that other one at me, Isaiah, but he gets stuck against this. Yeah. I hurt my fingers. You all right? It didn't hurt, but it was starting to bend my hand against his neck. And I'm frozen in space-time because I am not doing my next move, like Chum Kiu. Next move with Chum Kiu. But yeah, Isaiah, right, my next move is this thing right here. Oh, he would have just chopped my neck right there. Too hard. You jerked me on the video the other day. I think I figured out where. You jerked me the other day just gently, and it was just like, like lifted weights. Good, but it was hard. It hurt like hell, right? So where are we at? We're here. Bam! And that second punch, we're slow motioning it. That second punch is coming as I'm jerking him down, but his body has all this energy in it with this twist to it. All right, come back over here, Isaiah. Just slow motion, low energy. That twist is in there, yeah. But he got to straighten out because so come up a little higher. Hit that twist. Give me that hand. That twist is in there. All right, so that's number one. He beats it with that move, right? So turn back, do an old-fashioned, yeah, boom. All right, so then we're back to foods. All right, so I go for it, and then. So if I'm teaching it to beginners, I'm going to pull on them like, come on, I need you to try something. And so much later, we have that as a real move. So we in WT just said, all right, I need this guy to get this arm straight so I can practice sliding and attacking in here. And so I'm going to slide to his elbow and smack him. So I slide to his elbow a few times. So he stops letting me slide to his elbow, right? And I keep getting hit. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to pull him out of the way to get to his elbow. So it gets the beginner going on this thing. And what does the beginner do? They slip off. So they learn to strike instead of hit their face. When they slip off, they need to have it out in a man sound. Section 2